for tonight, obviously the focus is, to come out and continue to play the way we've been playing defensively. Make sure that we set the tone and make sure that, we're all we're thinking about is tonight's game. Our approach this postseason has been good because we focus game to game, and it's no different tonight.
We say so many times in the media, well, just finish them off, right? What makes it so difficult to finish a team off?
Yeah, I mean it's you know teams have pride. Uh, there Nothing's going to be given to you. So it's one of those things that mentally you have to make sure that you're really understanding that it's gonna be hard. It's gonna take a lot of work, and we just have to continue to play through it and not expect that anything's gonna be given to us.
Jason mentioned that. How badly do you want to get it done at home? Is that something that you guys are thinking about?
Just this is the game. This is the next game, and we have an opportunity to do it here. And I just think it's important for us to, come out, focused and stay solid like we've been. Our defense has been really good.
Yeah, what do you like best about you guys at that end in this
series? Just in general, I mean, I feel like all year we've been solid, but in this series, they present different challenges, and I just feel like we're very connected as a group. We all understand what we're trying to do, and we have to be able to replicate that, do that again.
Al, you're playing a bigger role with Porzingis out, getting more minutes. How are you feeling physically? Do you feel like you're holding up well? Like playing mostly every other night.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm glad that I'm able to play. Every game. I feel good, and for me, making sure that I'm preparing my body to be in these positions. I haven't had to sit out. There hasn't been any limitations, so I'm just very happy to be able to be in this position and contribute to our group.
And what are you seeing out of Luke in those minutes that he's coming in? You played 20 minutes the other night. What are you seeing out of him and kind of his growth in his first real postseason run?
Nah, great energy. I'm very happy for Luke. He really is seizing this opportunity, and when he comes in the game is changing right away. He's just bringing a lot of energy, doing whatever he needs to do on the floor, and he's competing at a very high level. So I've been very, very, very impressed with him and his poise, and being in the playoffs is different than the regular season, and he's doing a great job.
How different is the not younger Al? I didn't say veteran or older. Just the not younger Al compared to the younger Al, as far as mentally, what you know how to do to get ready for what you're doing at your age.
I think it's all about the work that you kind of put in leading up to it, and for me, that's something that I always go back and rely on. My preparation, the things that I need to do, and I just want to be consistent with that approach, and just be ready to go when the time comes.
Why are you so good at it, though? I mean, a lot of people, can't stay in the league, but you seem like you just keep going and going and going.
Yeah, I mean, I think, for me, personally, my faith, is what keeps me strong, and then from then on, I make sure that I take care of myself physically. But I think I guess that's my secret recipe.
You guys are undefeated on the road in the playoffs, but you have 2 losses at home. Is there anything that needs to change in your eyes to get more wins at home and close this out here today?
Yeah, I mean, winning is difficult, and if it's up to me, we don't lose a game at home. That's the way it is. But tonight we do have an opportunity, to come out and really set the tone and be consistent and try to finish this series here. So the focus is just taking advantage of this, and making sure that we come out and we try to get it done tonight.
Your dad's been in a lot of the road games. We see him almost everywhere. What's it like to have him with you kind of for this playoff run and for many of the last few playoff runs?
Yeah, it's pretty special. Just to have him around. I know he enjoys it, and normally, not only him but the rest of my family. A lot of family are coming in and are being a part of it. And for me, it's special. I know that these are moments that we cherish. We don't take for granted.
do you prepare with Donovan being questionable? I mean, Karis LeVert is as well. Are there two different game plans for whether he plays or not, or is it just something that?
No, I think no, I think we prepare the same way. Um, we expect them to come out battling, fighting, and we have to be able to match that regardless. And I feel like our group responded pretty well from last game, from expecting for him not to play, and it has to be the same thing tonight, whether he does or doesn't. We just have to be ready to go.
Now, what makes this playoff run different than in years past? Why do you feel like this team's different and can get where you want to go?
We'll see. I mean, I think I think we are a little. We have more experience. Um, I think we're all trying to figure it out together and understand what it takes. Winning at this level is tough, and I do feel confident in the guys that we have and the commitment that they've made to winning and the consistency with our group. I think that's the biggest thing. To answer your question, is we're a very consistent group and everybody is making sure that we're putting in the work day in and day out, and that's what gives me the confidence. I would say for us to get over the hump this year.
Last question.
Pretty true that every journey's different too, right? On every single team, even though you look at the Celtics, great core and everything else, but everything that goes on amongst you guys makes it different each year, right?
No question about it. Each year is different, and we've had some success here in this past few years. Not to where we wanted to get to, but we've had really good teams, and that just shows how difficult it is to try to accomplish what we're trying to do. But right now, my focus is on on this game tonight.